Knotted up here at 42, the Pacers and the Wizards. We welcome you back to Conseco Fieldhouse.
You touched on the standing. Let's stay on that for just a second. They entered March in 9th place.
On Wednesday night, both the Cavs and the Pacers watched their 5-game win streaks come to an end. Pierre Garçon, glad to have you with us here at Conseco Fieldhouse. First of all, obviously you were draping your country's flag of Haiti all through the post-game celebration. What was your greatest emotion for that game? There's something going on behind me. See, I told you, I did not sign a waiver to be out here at halftime right now. Oh my goodness. Let's go to scoring leaders. Please show a graphic.
Before the opening tip-off, join Stacy Paetz for a full half hour of exclusive Pacers pregame info.
30 minutes before every Pacers game right here on Fox Sports Indiana. Well, on Friday night, your Pacers came in with 8 consecutive victories. They played host to the Miami Heat, who had a season-best 6 wins in a row. Danny Granger getting things going. And Murph, let's talk about his play on that night. He had 20 and 10 in the first half alone, finished just a point shy of a career best. Here comes Danny Granger, excited about that one. He struggled with his shot, though, 6 of 22 from the floor, 1 3 in 8 attempts. But when the game is on the line, whose hands do you want the ball in? 33. Put up a shot, banked off the iron, no good, but it's okay. All right, we're going to extra minutes against the Miami Heat. In overtime, Dwayne Wade, typically not known for the long-range game, he ends up hitting back-to-back threes that would prove to be fatal for the Pacers' chances of getting their 9th straight victory. 43 points on the night. By the way, he only hit 2 threes in the game. Those 2 in overtime were it.
This was just last night in the Mile High City. Danny Granger, 30 points for the 2nd straight game, 30 at Portland, 32 last night on 10 of 21 from the field, 4 of 8 from the 3. Josh McRoberts, once again off the bench. We saw him get a career-high 15 at LA. Nice oop from Dante Jones. He had 10 points off the bench on this night. But Carmelo Anthony, just like Danny Granger, had 30 points on Wednesday night. And then last night, another 30-plus point performance. He had 34 to lead the game. And his team betters their record at home to 27-5. Here's a look at the recap in case you missed any of the numbers. There you have it. Both of these guys went for 30 when they faced each other last night.
We're going to welcome in our guest right now, the voice of the Miami Heat on radio, our good friend Mike Inglis, courtside tonight. And let's talk a little bit about that defense. In what ways has the approach changed today from when the season started?
Oh, it's real funny, Stacy, because I think the players, as they say, finally get it.
We also saw Eric Spoelstra tweak the rotation just slightly, and one of those guys that's been a part of that, Jermaine O'Neal, he has missed the last 2 games with a hyperextended right knee. What's his status for tonight?
Welcome back to Conseco Fieldhouse. Pacers 30, the visiting Miami Heat 25. Now, the Pacers able to put some more points on the board to take a lead, and right now they would love to make this their 9th consecutive win here at Conseco Fieldhouse. Dwayne Wade, he knows a little something about putting points on the board as well. The NBA literally just named him Player of the Month for the month of March. So let's take just a sample of what he was able to do. As Charles predicted here at the Staples Center, it was going to be a dogfight. In the first half it was, and this guy had a big night, Pau Gasol. When you look at, you told me just yesterday at practice that you had a lot of weapons on this team. Did you think you were going to be the big gun here tonight? Gilbert Arenas had his knee drained, that left knee that he had repaired. He had it drained on October 17th. It had excess fluid. I spoke to Coach Jordan this morning about Gilbert, and he said, you know, really, the guy's only at about 85% because he still has another phase of healing to go through. Coach also said, listen, Gilbert Arenas at 85% is still pretty darn good. Well, LeBron, since no other network covers you, Fox Sports Indiana decided we needed to get in on this. Describe your team. You know, you guys had a little bit of a slow start. How did y'all bounce back? It's easy to talk about how much the Celtics changed offensively overnight, but Doc Rivers is most proud of his defense. Around the Boston huddle, I don't even think they mentioned the word offense moments ago. He was talking about continuing to play strong defense. With the addition of Kevin Garnett, he told me they improved greatly defensively, and that's something that he continues to tell his athletes. We have a special guest with us now here courtside at Conseco Fieldhouse. Archie Manning is with us. And Archie, what are your kids up to these days?
Oh, they've been occupied lately. They're busy.
You could say that. You could say that. Describe what it must be like to have on back-to-back years both sons getting not only a championship but also MVP honors. What does that mean for you and your family?
Well, we're very proud.